in motion. And it's worse you for that I did not know. Did you think I would let it go? Oh no. And in time, yes, I'll think it's absurd. But until then, you'll leave your
Evening. I said I promised you a few more daily races this evening, and I am going to deliver. It started to improve earlier this afternoon in this Alpha 155. Started the week in the McLaren 650S, and I did a decent, well for me, a decent qualifying time, but it didn't really pan out into any decent race finishes, other than generally just kind of squeezing into the top 10. Managed to string a couple together today though, a 7th place and a 5th as well. And that 7th place actually, I actually qualified in the 7th and got punted. It was about that 5 lap 6, and then had to fight my way back. So that was a well hard fought 7th place, that one. So yeah, so basically I switched to the Alpha 155 today to give it a little whirl, see what it was like, and it's actually proved to be quite fruitful. I've actually knocked another couple of tenths off my qualifying time. Just did another little blast around, and I've got it down to a 44.2. I was at 45.1 in the was it 45.4? I was at 45.4 in the McLaren 650S. So I've actually shaved over a second off my time in the Alpha 155. So I'm going to crush out a few laps, shall we say, over the next. Yeah, well, it's about 32 seconds before it starts. So looking forward to seeing if the lobbies are clean this evening. I don't often, well, yeah, I don't race in the evenings on dailies ordinarily, so I can't speak for the quality of lobbies at this time of night. I'm assuming, I'm hoping, because we're all S ranked, that it's not too bad. We've had a few bellends, and actually the car that after watching the replay about that car that melted me in turn 1 in that last race, for those of you watching, it wasn't actually the car that hit me that caused the problem. The car behind him broke far too late and ploughed the other car into me. Now, I'm already a bit concerned. I'm going to show you this so you can see what I'm concerned about. It's got up a little bit, but we've got that guy, that Blin Nick, with just the 1 bar. We had a few popping in with 1 bar, although they have improved somewhat since. It is a little bit worrying though. Just going to scroll down. Shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. 6th. So for 43.2 now, 6th is where I qualify. So let's see how this works out this time. I'm going to turn the car sounds up a little bit more. Yeah, so I can hear it better. Let's have it. Now I'm assuming that traction control is still off, but I will check. Yeah, we'll soon find out, Bendy. I mean, if this one's awful, then I'll scrap it, get some stuff together for Dicks of the Dailies, and go do something a little bit more gainful with my time. But I'd like to see if yeah, yes, it's still off. radar on so I can see the fuckers coming. I've got an Alpha right behind me in the form of Douglas. So good test this time because I haven't really had an opportunity to match my pace against another Alpha. So it'll be good to see what this Douglas is like. As usual, there's a lot of 650Ss, a lot of Ferrari 458s, BMW there, Porsche Cayman, Supra, and the AMG Mercedes. So usual suspects here for this GR4 race. I'm going to stick with the same tactic, 5 and 5, with the brake in the middle 4 tyres. Already got a run on the McLaren. He was a little bit slow maybe on the gas, so I'm going to go around the outside. That way I can't get melted up the inside. Hopefully gaining a position. I know he's there, I don't want to go too tight. Bang, position gained. Okay, I'm losing this McLaren now, which is good. Slow and steady, nothing too dramatic early doors. If I can stick with this leading pack, it should be alright. Oh, he's gone. There's one disconnection. Good run on the Ferrari here. I thought for a minute he was going to pull right in front of me, but he did the right thing and just stayed where he was. Wow, top 3. So let's see how this works out. I'm not unrealistically optimistic at this stage. Just get some laps in and try and keep it clean. That's going to be the key here, is keeping it clean. It's a very distinct possibility there are going to be faster cars behind me. I'm not going to be stupid and try and fight them too hard. Going all right so far. Yeah, no pressure, Bandit. Thanks, mate. You know, we've still got pit stops. If I can maintain this pace, it's looking alright. The car behind's not catching. I don't know what the pace is like behind him though. Or her, of course. Now, nothing silly. I don't want to be over pushing to try and catch this car ahead. If I catch him, I catch him. And hopefully they play fair if I do. See, he brakes through there, interesting. The cars I've seen that go fastest through there generally don't brake. I'm not pulling away from the guy in fourth, but the gap is a reasonable 1.6 seconds, so they're not right on me. It's certainly much more comfortable being here than mixing it further down inside that top 10, I can tell you that. But obviously the punishment for a cock up at this end is significantly worse, because it's off the podium you go if you get it all kinds of wrong. Okay, that Frank is starting to close a bit. I'm not going to worry too much just yet. There they are. Just changing down there just to help with the rotation. I was going a little bit wider than I wanted. Probably carry a little bit more speed on the exit there. I'm not quite using all the road on the way out, but I don't want to I'd rather use a little bit too little than too much and end up on that grass, because yeah, it's brutal at that stage. Going alright so far. We are lap 4. I'm going to pit at the end of the next lap. Not going to change the strategy just because I'm up here. He is now starting to close quite a lot. It's half the gap is what it is. The leader already 5 seconds clear of me. Nothing for them to worry about at this stage. They're doing alright. Is Buck out there? Okay. Pit lap. Here we go. We'll have a good in lap here. I am going to change tyres. I had to change the tactic for the Alpha. It just you just can't run. You can't do what I did in the McLaren, which is run the same tyre. And so it's just 3 seconds about longer to do it this way. But I'm gaining more than 3 seconds in terms of got that a little bit wrong. I'm not slowed down enough. I knew he was going to catch me eventually. I know I'm not under any illusions. I'm not a top 3 driver here by any stretch. But you know, I'm going to try and hang on. Not at the detriment of costing us time, of course. Much better exit out of there than he did, and just give myself a little bit of breathing room. Such a difference. Get a good exit out of Wiggy's Wiggler and it just makes a massive difference for the whole of the third sector. Still coming in this lap, I'm not changing a thing. I realise that I'm sacrificing a good track position, but I'm not changing my strategy just yet. Everyone's got to come in at some stage. I know those two haven't been in yet. Right, there we go. Don't refuel. Tyres on, dudes. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get cracking. So 5th, which to be fair, in the scheme of things, isn't shabby at all. Especially considering that every single car ahead of me still needs to pit. So I'm in a good position. Bear in mind the the tyres are a little bit colder than the ones I've just taken off. So can I start reining in this guy in fourth? Cold tyres, of course. I'm not going to do it like that, but I survived. I survived. Right, fourth is in. In fact, the entire top four are in. Let's see where I come out. Right, there's first, second. Okay, back into third. So, nothing ventured, nothing gained, but nothing lost either. And I've gained a bit of time on Frank as well, which is good. So just got to bring it home, keep it clean, keep the laps in those mid 44s, and I should be all right. It's a bit that always worries me because you're not quite straight when you're braking here, and it's got the propensity now and again, if you brake that a little bit too hard, because you can't brake fully through there, just because you've got a bit of a steering angle. It's got a propensity just to fuck off in the wrong direction. A little bit more pace friendly that time. Perfect storm, 2.7 in front, 2.7 behind. Yeah. A little bit early on the break there, but that's fine. In terms of pace, I think these guys have got the measure of me, but you never know. It only takes one poor lap, one bad decision, one disconnection, and an extra position is mine. I tell you, mine. Got that all kinds of wrong. Not too worried just yet. Right, that's lap 8 complete. Frank really is closing down on me. I need to just have a bit of a slow lap. That one, it was a 45 lap. I need a 44 again. Penultimate laps, 2 laps to go, just need to keep it clean. Two qualifying laps is enough to get this done. We're going to need it perfect through here, need it perfect. He got a really good run through there as well. He's got a bit of a run on me. But I've weathered that storm. No opportunity through here. He would have to be super quick to have a chance of getting past me here. This is a single track road all the way through this sector. Hoping that he pushes that a little bit too hard and makes a mistake maybe. So having a little look up the inside. Doesn't mean I'm going to let him go there. This is going to be an interesting battle to the end of the race. Middle of the racetrack here. Stupid move by him. See what he's trying to do, but he knows I'm going to defend that. Oh, fucked it up. Keep it together, Andy, keep it together. I don't know that he didn't get a penalty for clouting me, to be fair, so... Great run out of Wiggies. That's how you get it back, my friend. That's how you get it back. Good job, Andy, good job. Just going to have a go here up the inside. Just need to keep my foot planted here. And just be a little bit brave. He's in the slip, but I don't think he's going to get it. Held on. Boom. 3rd place. Good racing from Franco. Really good racing. He did give me a clout, but yeah, he was trying to chuck my down the inside. I just closed that off quick enough. Yeah, no, good racing from him. That was really close and tight racing. And to be fair, I think he actually backed off after clouting me to give that position back. But no, good. Awesomeness. I might thank him for that because that was very good racing. There we go, boys. Podium finish. Where's the cat? I haven't seen a cat for a little while. The other two Alphas, we've got Douglas was 8th, Holden 9th, so good finish in comparison to my peers in the 155. Beaten out by the AMG and the Supra, but I'll take that. 3rd place all day long, lovely jubbly. Screenshot that for no apparent reason other than because I can. Okie dokie. Shall I wear? save that replay. I'm going to immortalise that in a little short. I think that was a pretty damn good race. There we go, 3rd position. Pressure's on now, of course, to emulate that or go higher. Yeah, because I need to change the fucking car, I'm already an idiot. The mediums, I'm literally in the car, I don't need to change tyres. Yeah, I did. I thought I did alright. I made a couple of cock-ups, but I think I held on quite well. I think the only criticism I have to have of myself is I shouldn't have let him get close to me in the first place. But yeah, I was never going to catch those two out in front, and it would have been silly of me to try and push to try and catch them because it just wasn't going to happen. They had really good solid pace. So you know, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Right, 7 minutes. So I'm going to go and get a drink. And I'll be back shortly. I will leave you all with the dulcet tones of Swarm 6 and their new single, Dopamine.
Someone come and get me 'cause I'm dying and I need a minute. What? You gotta come and help me 'cause I'm bleeding out, bleeding out. Where's my serotonin? That bitch is always moaning. I haven't felt good since 7 this morning. I need another hit, quick. I need another hit, quick. You make me feel sick. Maybe we should ring that bitch and get the curse. Quit your first and throw the car in reverse. Hit the dirty, burn that shit quicker than a fucking herb. Just one little piece of happiness is what I deserve. Feel better every day. Feel better every day. Feel better with a champagne, gateway, cocaine, ketamine, migraine, just make it right. I got all this shit and I don't need to hide them. I know it's wrong, but it's my personal gain, and I feel better in here without all the shame. Feel better every day, feel better every day, feel better every day, but my mind's in disarray. My body is still water, but my head's a hurricane. With my eyes spinning round and round, it won't be long before I'm motherfucking hitting the ground because of the champagne, gateway, cocaine, ketamine, migraine, just rain, dopamine. Fuck. Save yourself, I can't help you now. Save yourself, I can't help you now. When I'm going down, I'm starting to feel a little paranoid. You may see me at the bar, checking out with my voice. When I'm going down, I can't stand the fucking noise. I'm running out of dopamine, dopamine. I'm running out of dopamine. I'm running out of dopamine. Someone come and get me 'cause I'm dying and I need a minute. What? You gotta come and help me 'cause I'm bleeding out, bleeding out. Where's my serotonin? That bitch is always moaning. I haven't felt good since 7 this morning. I need another hit, quick. I need another hit, quick. You make me feel sick. Maybe we should ring that bitch and get the curse. Quit your first and throw the car in reverse. Hit the dirty, burn that shit quicker than a fucking herb. Just one little piece of happiness is what I deserve. Feel better every day. Feel better every day. Feel better with a champagne, gateway, cocaine, ketamine, migraine, just make it right. Ketamine, migraine, just make it right. When I'm
there we go. Not everyone's cup of tea, I'm quite aware of that, but I like it. And they're a good band, good up and coming band. Check them out on all good streaming services. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, moving swiftly on, a couple of minutes left. Let's chuck a qualifying lap in. I think I'm going to be hard pressed to improve that lap, but then I said that before, and yeah, I've done all right. So, who should I aim at? What have we got on the ranking? What have we got on the ranking board? I'm not going to get. I might get one hot lap in. All right, Bandit's there with a 42.9. All right, mate. Let's see if I can. That's my target. See if I can beat Bandit. Doubt it. He's quicker than me. Let's have a little go. So at some stage I'm going to have to remove these brake markers and find another way to find my braking points. A little bit early there. I don't know why I changed up quite so early there, but it's very brave there, braver than I usually am. And that was good use of the grass there. Probably not fastest way out of that corner. A little bit early on the gas, I think. But a couple of people told me you can take that corner back there without braking. I can't see how I can do that, but you never know. Should have tried. If there was ever a time to try, it was then. I won't even have enough time to complete this lap, to be fair. Don't think it's quicker anyway. It wasn't quicker anyway, it doesn't matter. Qualified 8th. Okay. The lobby seemed much more balanced though. If you look at some of the earlier lobbies I was in, you know, the guys at the top were doing 141s, I was doing 144s, and it was quite a big spread. I mean, 42.1, he's only a second quicker than me. Frank's back in the lobby, back in 13th. Had a good race with him. Douglas, he's back in the lobby as well. Beat him. So I know Frank is around my pace. So I need to stay away from him really. It's round 2 for myself and Frank. So 8th place, top 5 again. I'm looking at maybe. Let's be optimistic. Let's be optimistic this evening and go for top 5. I think the top 3 last time was more to do with there was a bit of carnage on lap 1 and a few people kind of ended up facing in the wrong direction or off the racetrack, so I lucked out with a couple of overtakes there. So this time we might not have the same good luck, so it's about I think top 5 again. Get the radar up so I can see the fuckers coming. But no, that was a really clean race, that last one. Despite the fact it's Friday evening, so we'll see if it continues as such. I've got what's that? It's a Scirocco behind me, Scirocco, and then another Alpha. And ahead it's all Ferraris and McLarens. Oh, there's an RCZ in there. Leave the back door open then. Let's go up the inside. Didn't want to be too aggressive there. I didn't want to clip that Ferrari. Lost a little bit of time, but I'm not too concerned yet. Don't want to go ploughing into anyone. Okay, Battle of the Alphas is on. Oh, you absolute fucking melt. What a cunt. What an absolute fucking cunt. Absolute big, fat, massive cunt. Okay. Damage limitation now because I got hit from behind by a massive cunt. My only aim now is to beat that cunt. I suppose at least it happened on that one and not fucking further on. But the problem is now I'm 17 seconds off the lead. Way back in 16th, I'm going to have to make a fuck ton of overtakes. Cunt. Right, it is what it is. Head down, do the laps on I can do. Aim now's got to be trying to get in the top 10. Damage limitation. Just don't understand people. You know, you don't fucking throw it. You've got loads and loads of cars going into a turn. You can, you know, especially with something like Wiggy's Wiggler, it's a one car through there. If the car in front of you is a little bit slow, you have to back off. Don't assume that the car in front of you is going through as quick as you are. Just, you can't assume that. It's just dickish fucking driving. To be fair, I didn't do myself any favours. I tried to stay on the gas and power through, and yeah, well, it was too late. Right, okay. I basically need now 9 or 8 qualifying laps. And gain another place over Q2 because he's in the pits. Obviously I haven't pit yet. Still going to pit on lap 5. I'm not going to change my strategy because of some stupid cunt. Really need to start catching these guys ahead of me if I want any hope of salvaging anything out of this fucking race. So frustrating. Not closing on these guys anywhere near quick enough, and it's so annoying. I think because the pace is quite similar, once you get fucking knocked out, like, there's nothing you can do. Unless you are like alien pace, you just have to accept that you're going to be stuck in the fucking bottom half. I want that alpha, I want to beat that alpha. I don't care about anything else now. I don't even know where he is at the moment. Place gained. Good run on this so again, isn't it? Is it McGann? It's not McGann, is it? Right, this is going to be my pit lap. I think I might get a penalty there. I'm a little bit close to the edge of track limits there. I might not go with that though. Awful, awful turn. I'm coming in this time. Peel off to the right hand side. In we all go. Be a good measure actually because we're all coming at the same time. Don't refuel, get the medium tyres on. Top up your drink. Have a little swig. Alright, let's go. Right, down in 15th position. Right, 14th. Where's that fucking alpha? That's the Jaguar XK. Give him room on the inside. I'm not going to try and mess with these two. Really had to back out then as he lost that car. Very lucky for the XK not to, or the Jaguar not to clip into the back of me, but yeah, rescued. This guy's actually a lot quicker than Yeah, the pace in the back here is pretty fucking hot. I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm even going to make it into the top 10. The Alpha was properly fucked my race. I'm not even that slow. I did a 43 fucking 7 for fuck's sake. So the pace back here is just as fucking hot as the pace out front. So clearly the problem is here that when you get clipped like that, that's the end. Right, penalty for him. Very similar in pace. I can't see him catching me. Where's that Alpha? I really want to get that Alpha. I can't promise, because I'm pretty fucking pissed off to be fair. I can't promise if I do catch the Alpha, I'm not just going to fucking smash the cunt into a fucking wall. Because it was fucking dickish, man. Here's me out here making a fucking effort to back off in the first couple of laps and not do anything fucking stupid. And not plough into the back of people. And there's him driving like an absolute fucking chimpanzee. Alright, 12. 2 laps to try, 3 laps to try and get into the top 10. So up to 11th. Well, Alpha somewhere between 4th and 8th. I can catch these two, I think. What can I salvage from this race? Good run out there on the McLaren. He gets a little bit grassy. Up the hill we go. Side by side, he's giving me a little nudge because he's a penis. Still side by side, and we get a much better exit out of here though. That wasn't great. Right, top 10 I'm in. He's having a little look up the inside. Get a good run on me here. And I'm going to lose 10th again. So bravery on the brakes it is then. I need that fucking Jag to really start getting involved with him here. Right, boom. Right, where's that fucking Alpha? Fuck that up. Royally fucked that up, but got away with it. Yellow flag. Please be the Alpha. Oh, it is as well. It's that fucking little prick in the Alpha. You know, I don't believe in God, but if there is one, I thank you for smiting that little prick. Keep it together, only got one lap left. Just 8th his potential. You're gaining on this guy here. Where are you going to go? You're going to go outside? Not close enough to go up the inside. Let you keep the outside, the inside line, then I'll go this way, get a good run on you. He's going to take the inside line again. Need to get him out of Wiggy's Wiggler. That's where I've got to get this guy. Going outside. Got him. I've got him. Oh, you cunt. Not quite sure how fair that was. I was really tempted just to fucking flick and spin that cunt out for that little touch, but I'll give him that. Beat Franks again, which is good, and beat the little prick in the Alpha who spun me out on that one. Take that. I will take that all day long. Inside the top 10, I was plumb last. Douglas ended up finishing 15th. So for all that fucking effort to barge me out of the way, gains nothing, you silly little cunt. Save replay. Exit. I'm going to start deleting some replays. I've got far too many. I think once I've made the video, I delete and then move on. Let's have another go, shall we? Keep looking at do driving till I do Daily Race B, and then I realise it is the worst fucking racetrack in the history of racetracks. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Trial Mountain in the normal direction, but in reverse, it is just a big steaming pile of donkey shit. Absolute steaming pile of shit. Racing medium, there we go. Chicken. And yeah, back in a minute.
Swarm. Saturday night shots, go out and I'm getting fucked. Both my fists are loaded, guns are cocked, I'm ready to pop. Looking for a fight, it's fight night. When I fly high, I fly right. Zombie motherfuckers living off that nightlife. Zombie motherfuckers living off that nightlife. unsocial till we die. Social suicide. Swarm. Saturday night shots, go out and I'm getting fucked. Both my fists are loaded, guns are cocked, I'm ready to pop. Looking for a fight, it's fight night. When I fly high, I fly right. Zombie motherfuckers living off that nightlife. Zombie motherfuckers living off that nightlife. How is that any way to live? Just a pussy boy, get it in my face. Better not touch me or I'm fucking up your face, bitch. You gotta get away from me. You better get away from me. Hit back with a right hook, bring with an ace to the face and I watch you bleed. You gotta get away from me. You better get away from me. Hit back with a right hook, bring with an ace to the face and I watch you bleed. Tell me who you're fucking with. Tell me who you're fucking with. Mess with you, mess with that, mess with me. Just a literal blow, real hard to bend and say my lover's enemy. Knock the teeth out your face, don't care what you say. Come on, push me, boy, make my fucking day. Zombie motherfuckers living off that nightlife. How is that any way to live? Unsocial till we die, social suicide. Unsocial till we die, social suicide. Tell me who you're fucking with. You gotta get away from me. You better get away from me. Hit back with a right hook, bring with an ace to the face and I watch you bleed. You gotta get away from me. You better get away from me. Hit back with a right hook, bring with an ace to the face and I watch you bleed. Tell me who you're fucking with. Tell me who you're fucking with.
There we have it. Right, so I'm going to do a quick quali sesh before the race begins. That was Social Suicide by the same man, Swarm 6. Check them out. Check them out. Right, okay. I'm going to try something here. This is less about qualifying and more about trying something in a couple of corners and seeing how it works pace-wise. If at all, it might not do. So I'm happy with this pretty much. I can brake a little bit late there. Get turned in. Do a little bit later with the turn in. Fine with this. Fourth gear. Touch a brake, flick it down into third, probably a bit more brake than that actually. Up the hill here, in fourth. Hard brake. Second gear, I want to apex that really tight actually. and come right out, use all the road. Wiggy's Wiggler, it's a weird entity, Wiggy's Wiggler, but I think I've got the measure of it. Turn in, off the gas, let it float round, bit of brake, third gear, then up. Right, this is what I want to try something. So I'm going to fourth, and I'm going to go up to fifth, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to off the gas, I'm going to drop it down to fourth, and I'm going to let the engine braking take me round the corner before I power back on. That worked actually. So that's a potential. I don't know in terms of pace how much quicker it is, because obviously I haven't been too quick for the rest of this lap, but we'll find out if it's made a difference. It's only not quicker there. Too early on, but you can get away with that almost. So I wonder if I'd give that a try. We cut that corner quite a bit as well. Alright, let's go. Last race got fucked up by that dick in the Alpha. Who we got in the room this time? That Kiefski was in last time, so yeah, I beat him significantly. That little prick in the Alpha's gone. There's only one little prick left in the Alpha, and that's me. Yeah. Another RCZ. Don't hate that car. It's ugly, and yeah, I don't like it. Cayman Club Sport. And Vera. I don't know why anyone uses a Vera on it. I don't rate the Vera at all. The 4C, that's a lovely little car. GR3 certainly, but I don't know about GR4. But yeah, I had some good fun in the GR3 last week. Right, fifth, not a bad place to qualify, but of course with great power comes great responsibility, and I've got to try and maintain that level now. Very well, when I qualified 7th, I came 3rd. So yeah, no pressure. Right, let's have it. Clean first lap if no one hits me from behind. Settle into a rhythm. Because of course that's what happened to me last time out. I was doing alright, and then that prick hit me from behind. So Wiggy's Wiggler is where it scares me. Let's go. Good run on this silver. Took an age to turn that. Whoa! And he's gone. So, place gained. Ferrari gone. Another Ferrari gone. Top 3 again. Nice gap behind, not likely to get melted through here, so I can settle in just off the gas. Get on the brake, a little touch there. Good run on the RCZ, up into 2nd. Got a decent run on the Ferrari as well. No, I don't like it race pace, I think I'm quicker. Just touching the brake, standing 4th. Off the power completely, get it turned round. Back on the power here. sees that he's quicker than me, and very likely he's going to take this position back. I'm going to stay outside, let him go up the inside. Because I want to get a good run on him here. I was going to go for the switcheroo, it didn't work. He's got the overtake done, but I'm not too concerned. Not yet. I'm not going to waste my time trying to defend and come off my racing line. It's just not worth it for the pace. You know, it's a long race, 10 laps here. We're not in some sort of super duper lobby. Everyone's prone to a mistake or two. It's good to see that Ferrari out in the lead is not pulling away as well. Not quite a good exit as I did last time. He got much better through there this time. We're pulling away from the rest of the pack, which is good, and I think that Ferrari's pulling away a little bit, but nothing significant. I just don't know what these guys are going to do pit-wise. I'm going to stick to my 5-5 strategy. It's set me in good stead so far. Oh, he's gone all kinds of wrong there. He was far enough ahead for it not to have affected him too badly. But it has. He's going to have dirty tyres. Not going to get slowed down there, and through I go. Oh, what are you doing? None of that, my friend, none of that. Let's keep this inside line. Can I get off after this Frenchman now? Got the Italian dealt with. Now if that Wilbo wants to get on the back of the Italian and give him some trouble, that'd be awesome for me. We're very similar pace, so I'm not going to find it easy to shake him out, I think. Oh, the Ferrari's gone. Decent lap. Low 44. This Frenchman's plugging in 42.6, so yeah, I think he's got this in the bag. He's certainly having an easier race of it than I am at the moment. Wilbo did indeed get involved. Actually, it looks like the guy might have disconnected. As he's crashed. This Wilbo's starting to show some great pace back there. I think it's going to be a task to hold on to second here with that pace behind. Certainly first is out of the question. Air has disappeared. Or Ari, or whatever his name is. Pit lap, so I'm going to go in. I'm not going to change the strategy, absolutely no need to do so. Harry's in as well. I think it's like Wilbo's staying out. He's going to have to pit though, so and the Bushman. So Ari out in third. I'm out in fifth. But it's only two of the top five for pit. So Wilbo, the Bushman, and Kelski still need to pit. Just myself and the Frenchman Ari have been in. I assume so. I assume these guys didn't pit up really early. I suppose they could have done. A little bit late there. I don't know, it's not bad in pace wise. I think if I'm on my own it's not too bad doing it that way. I think if you're defending the inside line, I think brake is probably the better option. Okay, Wilbo in, Kushman and Kelski staying out. So dangerous coming out of the pits there. Wilbo closed right on me after that pit stop. It looks to me like he does what I did in the McLaren, which is not to put on tyres, just stop and straight back out. It saves about 3 seconds. It's not a strategy you can do in the Alpha because the tyres just don't hold on in the Alpha in the same way. He's going to have a bit of a run on me, but he's going to need to get a really good exit out of Wiggy's Wiggler to make that work. Did get a decent exit myself. So Kelski, I think, hasn't pit yet. So
This cat's going to use again, Father.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for that. Just help me out with my speed a little bit. Just give me a little nudge. It's done me a big favour. It's actually hindered him a little bit. That's twice now he's nudged me. Is he trying to bump me up the road towards Harry? Not going to do much good. Good overtake there, good overtake. Oh, nearly lost the back end of his Ferrari there. He got it all kinds of wrong. Closing now on Kelski. Kelski still, I think, needs to pit though. If he has pit, he is fucking super quick. And I don't remember him being that quick before. But we'll find out in a minute. I'm absolutely carving into his time. Is he going to go in? Yeah, he's going in. So back up to second. Gap is 11 seconds. That area is quick. But this is looking like a good solid second for me. I've got 3.5 seconds, 3 seconds on Vin. Wilbo dropped back to fourth now.
Have you fed the cat, by the way? She was just eating from Harley's bar.
Vin has closed that time a little bit. I need to be a bit wary. We're on lap 9, so I just need to keep it clean, really. One more Wiggy's Wiggler. Yeah, that's the scariest part of this racetrack. I need to lift a little bit earlier. I'm going to do it without brakes. I need to lift a little bit earlier.
You going out?
Okay, lap 9 done. Harry's got this sewn up. I'm vying for best of the rest at the moment. 2.6 seconds clear of Vin. If I keep it clean, second is mine. And it's out to 2.7, so all good. Wiggy's Wiggler for the last time. Let's take it nice and easy going through here, shall we? No point rushing. I can't catch the guy in first. The guy in second can't catch me. No point taking any risks. Just get the job done.
What are you playing with now, you little twat? Oi.
There we go. Last time through the S's, and second place is mine.
You're playing with some feather to do.
Solid second. Happy with that. Very happy with that. From fifth on the grid, sixth on the grid. And that's fifth on the grid, so I'll take that all day long. Awesome.
Where you gone?